Hey, today is day 118 of me speaking compounding efforts. Compounding efforts. Yeah, let's talk about that. Compounding efforts. So, to be able for us to make progress in our life and grow, we have to be consistent and persistent on doing one thing every single day, to the point that the boredom comes in, and the pain of inefficiency is gonna come in, and the feedback that you are going through every single day, the feedback that you're trying to do, or the feedback that you're trying to give to yourself once you watch your old self, your past self, and changing the behavior in a way that it's gonna be more effective than it used to. So that's how we grow in life. And if you think about it, growth is the only guarantee that tomorrow is gonna get better. It sucks that we feel stuck in life, like we're stuck in a rabbit hole of doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Now, it sounds confusing because it's almost the same thing as growth, right? It's almost the same thing. There's a gray area with that. There's a massive difference between doing something that makes a progress and doing the same thing that expecting a progress. If you think about it, if you live your life unintentionally, you just accept what's been happening every single day and expecting result. That's something that is something that you're not going to be able to gain from, or gain something or receive something significant from. But if you became intentional about what you're supposed to be in order for you to grow, that's what makes a difference. And let me give you a perfect example. So if you wanna be fit and started exercising or lifting weights, you want to be chiseled up and get lean. In order for you to do that, is first thing, you have to show up. You have to show up to go to the gym. Or even if you're super busy, you can do a home workout and just do push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups. Do those things and consistently, and increase 1% or just a little bit tiny amount of difficulty as you progress, as you move forward on doing the thing. But if you want to be chiseled up, you want to get lean and gain muscle, but you don't do anything but same thing, that it's not gonna make any difference when it comes to your growth. That is basically an IQ test. You're not gonna be able to go from where you are to where you want to be with that kind of with the kind of activity or inactivity that you have. So those are the things that we're trying to figure out along the way to be able to compound on the efforts. So like for example, I've been now reviewing my videos every day, every night, and figuring out what are the things that I supposed to do, and if I were to go back, I would say different words. That way it could be more effective, and that awareness is essential for my growth on becoming effective, towards becoming effective in speaking in public and just speaking in general. So let's say do something significant, but don't overwhelm yourself too much. Just do some activity like this. For example, you record yourself for a minute or two, and then increase the intensity as you progress, as you do it every single day, or increase it every week, at least just small amount of percentage of growth will come a long way. Because if you think about it, if you're consistently doing this, if I consistently going to do this, speaking in front of the camera for 10 years, how much growth will I be able to gain in order for me to do those massive, incremental, small, deliberate actions every single day? So I'd say bye for now. It's taking longer than it's supposed to be, but it's a great thing as long as I get enough practice. More volume equals a lot of progress. So say bye for now. That's it.